Hello friends, this is Dicky Chadda from Astro Healer channel. We human beings are we are social animals. We cannot live our life without having friends around us. But on the other hand, it's very difficult to know whether your friends are actually your friends or they are or there could be some hidden enemies as well. See, it's best that you know that this is my enemy because then it gives you a chance to stay away, uh, be alert. But life becomes miserable when you are banking on someone, counting on someone, thinking that he's a friend, and he turns out to be your enemy. I'm not trying to tell you, even I have got friends, okay? But then when it comes to astrology, is it possible to find out whether your friends are your real friends or your friends are trying to deceive you? That's the topic of today's video. But before that, I want you to understand few things so that I can uh, go further and explain to you who are the true friends and who are the fake friends. In astrology, when you open your chart, I've not written any planets over here, but planets are not required here. Only understand that this is your first house. Whether whatever number is written over here, forget it. Only understand this is your first house, second house, third, fourth, five, six, round till 12. Out of these house, let us understand, since we are talking about friends, third house and the 11th house both will talk about your friends as well as it will talk about your sibling. Third house is your younger sibling, those who are born after you. These are the friends. Third house denotes friends who you can call is your Langotia friend, friend of the child from the childhood. You must have met them somewhere in your nursery, playgroup, or maybe not the same school, but they were in the same locality where you were born. When it comes to 11th house, your siblings who are older than you. And the friends are your social friends whom you meet in the walk of your life. Understand that. Now, these are the two houses which we talks about enemies, friends. Sixth house and 12th house are the two houses which talks about your enemies. Now, you may ask me, okay, there was a difference over here. What is the difference over here? Sixth house, your enemy is our known enemies who will surface, who will come in front. They come out in open, and you know, okay, he is doing wrong with me. 12th house is a little tricky because these are secretive or hidden enemies. Very difficult, and this is one reason 12th house is very dominant because these enemies are very difficult to find out. So, what you need to understand is if you want to know whether your younger sibling or your elder sibling, your childhood friend or your social friend is actually your friend or there's something behind, something is cooking behind your back. To understand this, first, there are some principles, there are some rules that we need to follow so that you can understand what is it all about. See, as I mentioned, sixth house denotes an open enemy, and you can see it for yourself. You can fight with them. But 12th house denotes hidden enemies. Sixth house is also where you come to a point where it becomes a litigation. You may take it to the court. It's a very unpleasant house of life. 12th house is a house which is associated with confinement, sorrow, isolation, and so on. The enemies of the 12th house tends to be very dominant because they are hidden. They are causing harm to you, but you will not come to know. The rule says that if the ruler, the lord of your 11th house, now what is 11th house? Your social friends and your elder sibling. If the ruler of your 11th house is not in a good dignity and it is placed in your 7th house, which is the house of your partner, your friend will alter between being very friendly and sometimes the friend will become very competitive. So you will have a race with the person because it is the 11th is in the 7th house. But if the ruler of your 11th house occupies 12th house, then the friend who smiles on your face, maybe he is planning, he is plotting against you behind your back. Similarly, we have to understand who are your secretive enemies. If the lord of your 12th house, which tells where is your enemy hiding, where can you find him, where is it placed? If the ruler of your 12th house is in the 6th house, so secretive enemy is in the 6th house, it is going to be the enemy is among your co-worker, your employees, people working under you. If the ruler of the 12th house, the secretive enemy, is in the 5th house, then your romantic partner, your love, could also be your enemy. Somewhere it's going to harm you. The house occupied by the ruler of the 12th house can also tell you a particular area where you are most likely to disconnect with yourself. So, 12th house lord, where it is placed and that disconnects you, cuts you off. For example, if the ruler of your 12th house is in the 2nd house, please understand that. What is the 2nd house? Is of your relative, extended family. It may suggest, it may say that within the family, within the extended family, you can find your enemies. If the ruler of your 12th house is in the 11th house, you will have the, you will have disturbance, disruptions. There would be a pattern in your friendship because 11th house is your social people who are connected to you. So to recap, understand 4 houses, 3rd and the 11th, which talks about your siblings and your friends. 6th and the 12th talks about 6th is the open enemy, 12th is a hidden enemy. And if you want to know, because you know who is an open enemy, you have to only find out who's a hidden enemy. So I've told you, hidden enemy is the 12th house. Look where the Lord is placed, and you will see that that enemy is somewhere there. I hope And the best is I'm putting this whatever I've spoken, I'm putting as a description in the description box so you can read for yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like if you like the video. Subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell icon as well. It's a request. I see not many people are liking my videos, and it doesn't go viral. It doesn't reach out to other people. Nobody cares to share it. You can only help me out if you can like the video. Subscription, okay, fine. If you feel, you can subscribe. But if you share it, maybe you are not very happy with the topic, but others would like to. Please do that. Thank you.